everybody, one of Wee's here. We're back with Double Dare Trigger Happy. We got base upgrades in the books. We've edited that video. We've showered. And it is time to continue on in Skylanders Research. So, what we're going to do, we're going to come in and see what his quest is. And then, of course, we can come in, we will complete it, we'll come back, we'll see what we get, and then we'll introduce the Gold Rusher and take on quest number 2. So, that said, let's talk to Buzz and see what he has for us.
Hey, Trig! A pretty spiffy costume you got there. Looks like you're getting ready to jump a 20-foot-long box of rattlesnakes.
Yeah! Snakes! Train, train, train!
Whoa, hey, careful where you're pointing those guns. Sure, I'll put you through your paces.
Okay, so he didn't really say it, but as you can see there in the corner, defeat enemies with a breaking cannon ability, not a villain, a billion villains, I don't know. But breaking cannon, that was our first base upgrade. It's the tertiary attack, as most of the quests are. We now, if we hold it down a little longer, you know, we can go extra distance. Whoops, I guess we'll take it. You know what, let's go ahead, just for good measure. This is what I will be doing off camera, likely.
Don't hold back.
No, I don't want to knock him off the arena. Or through a crack. See how short Trigger Happy is, though? He looks like a smaller than the Greeble, actually. But bigger than Chompy, smaller than Greebles. That's Trigger Happy. Shouldn't matter which phase of the upgrade we do it with. Generally, whenever you come in and you've got all the base upgrades, it just makes these things quicker. So, as you can see, that one tedious time counted there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head to Chapter 1. Why? Because there's like roughly 20 Chompies that appear within minutes, seconds of really starting the level. It actually takes longer for Count Moneybone to do a spew on the level than it does for us to actually have access to 20 Chompies. So I'll come in and do that. I'll probably record it minus the commentary unless there's something weird going on. Sadly for him, the boxes don't seem to count like they do with Stealth Elf. But it shouldn't be too bad, particularly like if it gives us the residual damage, meaning like we've got the impact, you know, of 5481, but also anything between us should in theory be damaged. This will be our first chance to check it out. Also, I will tell you right now, in the event that I don't commentate the piece we're about to do, one of my questions was, if we're in the cannon and say a Chompy, the King Chompy, a Greeble Troll, whatever, comes up and hits us, does it do damage? I'm thinking it will, but we're going to find out for sure there. So if you see me just parked in the cannon and I let a Chompy bite me and you're like, idiot, that is why. I'm researching that for us as well. So that's, wow, look at it. He's almost like to drown in the river. Wow. I tell everyone all the time how short he is. That highlighted it really well. So anyway, I'm going to go off and do that in Chapter 1. I'll be getting excited through it. Yeah, that's right. I keep calling him by the wrong name. But we'll get him some cash as we progress through there as well. What do we need? 8,002? Let me see here. Base upgrades 2640, path 5520, base plus path 8160. Path and Soul Gem 8720, so yeah, he's almost there. The Fiery Forge did not reappear. So interesting how that all pans out, isn't it? Hand of Fate is gone too, for what it's worth. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I will be working towards completing this quest. We'll check it out like we usually do, so stay tuned for that.
The Skylander is here! We're saved! Ugh, I hate Chompies.
Don't let Moneybone get away with this, Skylander!
Alright, so we're back. That was pretty easy. As you saw, the residual damage basically along the way, the radiuses on the perimeter decimated the chompies, made it a true cakewalk. Also, we saw that they do damage when you're in the cannon, so it's not like some armor force field to be reckoned with type of a thing. But what we're going to do now, we're going to see what we got for completing his first part of the quest. That's again kind of his personal, attack-based quest. Then Buzz will assign us quest number 2, which will tie into the Gold Rusher, his signature vehicle. We'll end this video, we'll come in, we'll plug in what Buzz says at the start. Then we will introduce the Gold Rusher with someone. I haven't decided who I want to drive it just yet. Maybe High Volt, actually. But we'll introduce the Gold Rusher in standard form with High Volt, i.e. not supercharged. We'll see the attack damage, we'll get the stats, go over it, take a gander at it, all that good stuff. Then we'll throw down with Double Dare Trigger Happy. We'll see what the supercharged attack damage number is. We'll see how it drives and looks in that aesthetic. And last but not least, then we'll actually go and work towards completing whatever it is that might be the second quest. So without further ado, we go to Top Hat Buzz. Also, I loved how he called him Trig, because that's something I do. I feel like I know him after 5 years. So let's see what we've got going on this time. Also, Trigger Happy's dialogue, very, very cool. So here we go.
Ha ha! Nicely done! Now, you gotta tell me, when you, purify that cannon of yours, where's it come from?
Secret!
Here's a little something for your trouble. Ready to strike it big in that Gold Rusher of yours, Trigger Happy?
Zoom, zoom, zoom!
Let me see you hit the jackpot then. For this next mission, I want you to show your stuff with your triggered happy minds.
Alright, so pretty cool stuff there. Again, I kind of go silent because I didn't have to splice this on for the start of the second quest video and whatnot, but Triggered Happy Minds, I believe, are not the primary attack. I think they're the ones that are the secondary attack for the vehicle. They get like dropped behind, sort of boomer-esque, if you will, but should be a good time. And of course, once we complete the second quest, we have that logged. Then we'll come in and we'll do a supercharge challenge, which should be pretty fun. Those are usually pretty neat. So that said, first quest is a total cakewalk. My advice, since it worked out so well, you have to buy an upgrade to get it anyway, right? Because it's your tertiary attack. So if I were to advise you, I would say obviously you've got to have Breaking Cannon in order to do the quest. But go ahead and pick up Can On and On. Ups the damage a little bit, 54 to 81, but more importantly, you do damage like surrounding the launch of the cannon, even along the path. So you saw how quickly it made work of those chompies there. But we've got Double Dare Trigger Happy's first quest from Buzz in the books. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little something. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Personal site, oneofweezem.com, Skylander Club forum, skylanderclub.com. And for myself and Double Dare Trigger Happy, we will be back to introduce the Gold Rusher, so stay tuned for that.